Granny Sachs, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. Sachs steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. The Orioles could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
You got it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ripped to right. And that is that.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Granny Sachs.
In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Orioles,
Sachs starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And there's one away. Sachs digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt, Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
This to third. Bichette whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Sachs played pretty well in this win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
One down. Granny Sachs, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one upstairs, ball one. The Orioles would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. In the air, right field. Two down.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Sachs swings through it for strike one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses. Ball 3. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
the batter, number 13, second baseman, Granny Sachs.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Zags now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing foul. Sands, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Sacks with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Back for more from the Bronx. Okay, all set to go. Granny Sacks now at the plate. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sacks stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Man at first, one away. There's a line drive to left field. Dives and he can't hang on. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Sacks stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure. You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Out to short, Pena. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now, Granny Sacks. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sacks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage. Sacks had a solid game for them, a real contributor. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Granny Sachs ready to go in this. All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Granny Sachs. Out to short. On to first. One pitch and one out. Sachs stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. Murphy around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. It's 4-zip.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ripped to the right center. Shoot the extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The relay, he wasn't able to stay on the base, and they get him with the tag. Back to the top of the order now. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sachs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. One run across, another comes in to score. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Sachs was a big contributor for them in the win. Drove in 5 runs for them.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Sachs digs started. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, Boog, the dugout's locked in. The fans are watching. He's got a chance to deliver right here.
And we're underway. Popped up. Isaac settles under this one. One up, one down. Sachs locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Jenkins under it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the batter number 13, second baseman, Granny Sachs.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Sachs steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The Orioles with a chance to get back into it, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped in the air, but it's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
This one in the air right field, and there's one away. okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sachs stepping in. They need a charge, and he's the one holding the jumper cable, Singy.
Yeah, he's trying to jump gate right here, and this is one of those times where experience and poise really matter. He knows exactly what's at stake.
On the ground, out to short. To first, one pitch and one out. Lifted in the air, right field. Cortez going back on this one. And there are two down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1. Base knock right field.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So back to the top of the order. Granny Sachs, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got a board.
Sachs could have done a bit more to help them out.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Granny Sachs ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. Digging in, Granny Sachs. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. That one ripped. And there's a base hit to right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 44.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sachs.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Granny Sachs, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Granny Sachs.
All right, take a turn. Pick up the ball.
Over to Perdomo. That's one, and that's all they'll get.
Up next for the Orioles.
Sachs
Leading off
steps in.
for the
They've got the edge, but the
second
job
baseman,
is not
Granny
done. He's
Sachs.
looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Out towards right center field. Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Sacks. Had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Sacks steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sacks. Stands in here. Takes ball one low.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. And a foul ball. That one outside. Ball one. The Orioles would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. He boots it.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's a high chopper. Perdomo. The flip, and they get the out. One left. Granny Sacks. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That's ripped to right down the line. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Sacks was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. The Orioles could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Sacks locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Liner caught at second. Sacks Steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Twins and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Sacks. Digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Bounce to third, down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Runner takes off in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Sacks managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
All right. Yeah, okay. Let's go. We got this. Yep, we got this. Let's do it.